This is SBR Madness. We got 8:30 Eastern monster matchup in the ACC. Florida State versus Duke. He's Maxwell Smart. Maxwell Smart 420 on Twitter. Max, it's on ESPN. Prime time matchup here. We got 147.5 being the total. The Dukies laying 8 against a long, athletic Florida State defense. Not sure about this matchup. We saw what it did versus Virginia last night. It just wasn't a good matchup for the Cavaliers. Not that they couldn't win in the future if it ever happens in the tournament, but this Florida State team creates problems for teams. Zion Williamson, on the other hand, we know his athletic ability. He's going to get his. Fascinating matchup here, Max. How do you view it with Duke laying 8?
Yeah, this is going to be a real interesting matchup because Florida State has played this team quite tough already. Albeit this was in January, and they were able to hold Zion Williamson to 11 points. There is an asterisk beside that because R.J. Barrett and Cam Reddish combined for 55 points. But the fact is, if you can stop Zion, you have a better chance of beating this Duke team and staying within the number. Obviously, for Florida State, their front court and their depth is going to be the big issue, and it's going to be their advantage tonight. We got to get a lot of production out of guys like David Nichols and MJ Walker and PJ Savoy, but we also got to get some outstanding performances like we got last year from guys like Terrence Mann and Phil Kofer. Christ Kumaji and Mufanga Kabangi, sorry for butchering those names, but these are the big men that are going to be able to dominate Duke's front court that just doesn't have the skill. I think that Florida State's worth a look, plus the points. If not, even pulling the upset, because let's be honest, what matters more, a game versus North Carolina or a game versus Florida State? I would say North Carolina.
Yeah, you're right. Matchup standpoint, kind of spot standpoint could point towards that as well. I'll tell you, I'm looking at it as far as going on record with the bet towards this total, Max. I mean, we've seen it 145.5. It's pushed up towards 147.5. It's a primetime matchup, night game, ACC tournament, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets pushed up more. The number of tickets written, this is going to be a publicly bet game, and I would wait towards tip-off and actually look towards the under. This Florida State defense, long, lanky, like we were talking about, I think that they can actually hold Duke to bay. The pace won't be too erratic, so I think that there could be a little bit longer possessions, not as many possessions. I doubt these teams flirt with 150. I think there's value on the under. I'll likely bet it right before tip at the high water mark. So I'm looking towards the under. And what's your bet on it, Max? Are you on Florida State plus the points?
Yeah, I'm taking Florida State plus the points. I think that they're going to be able to frustrate Duke in a way that North Carolina just stylistically does not do. I think it will be a good contrasting style of plays, and I think that Florida State will be able to take advantage of it.
Good stuff, Max. He's Maxwell Smart 420 on Twitter, liking the underdog plus the points with the Seminoles. I'm also going to wait till closer to tip-off and look to take the under in a publicly bet game. Guys, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to check out SBR Odds for the most up-to-date free live odds. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.